Well, hello. Welcome to the show. I'm Tara Buchanan. I'll be your host today. And this is my lovely guest, JenBob.
Hey.
So, JenBob came over today. Is it okay if I tell people?
I guess.
Okay, so JenBob came over today because I put an ad up on Facebook being like, hey, I want you to be my roommate. Would you come live with me? So, JenBob, how do you feel that the interview is going so far?
Good. I'm like my life.
Oh, JenBob, can you tell us a little bit about why you decided you don't want to live with me, just so we can get this on record?
It's not you, it's me.
Oh, is that?
I mean, that's so cliche.
There's a couple of things that you do. The roses. I love the roses.
Yeah, I make things out of duct tape.
Yeah, can you tell us a little bit about like the process of that and how you got into that?
Best way I can break it down is I take it a tape, I take it a wire, I make it a rose.
Mm-hmm. So it's a wire. The main structure is a piece of wire.
There's a piece of wire, so each petal of each rose has a wire in it to help it bend. That's why they're bendy. Make things. We go by the name of duct tape shenanigans. I like to say we. It's just me, but it sounds a lot better when you use a we. Like, we do these kinds of duct tape wallets and things instead of this poor sad white girl.
Yeah,
it makes things out of duct tape.
You know, I'm not against that being like we, as you know, it's not just me. Like,
me and all my personalities is what I really
yeah,
mean. Like,
I know what you
be
mean.
real here.
That's so true. That's so true.
Yeah, no, I started doing that probably like 10 years now, probably, give or take. I started back home and looked at it as a way to make extra money. Like, I saw what was out there, and I was like, I can do that better.
Yeah.
So I'm an asshole.
Well, because you're you, too. No one's quite like JenBob. Anyway.
No.
So this is one of the roses, and I have been giving them away to people with your business card. I hope to continue. Hopefully you can leave a couple more business cards with me before you leave today.
Up here.
Bring it right up and Roses by JenBob.
That's me.
Like and subscribe on Facebook. Yeah.
Give us a like.
Yeah.
Don't just visit like most people do, or do whatever.
Well, the roses, they're a hit. Like, they are a hit. My mom, I gave one to my mom, one to my sister.
And it's kind of like growing them, except for I'm really just taking tape and making it into things.
Yeah, you take something that you're just like duct tape. The only thing I use this for is fixing ducks and kidnapping people. Now I can put it to better use and make the world more beautiful.
I mean,
I guess I should probably talk about my podcast, actually.
Yeah,
though.
tell me more.
I recently had some things happen in my life that were like, hey, Tara, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So I'm just going to try this. I'm gonna take a shot at it, and if it doesn't work out, then at least I can say I tried. Go right to the wig shop. Hey. Okay, so this segment of the show is called Wigging Out. And JenBob, how do you feel now that we've wigged out a little bit?
I feel like I should be doing the interviewing with my Sally, Jessy, Raphael there.
Sally, oh my God, thank you so much for coming to the apartment. You're pulling off that look.
Right?
Sally,
I feel like
Jessy.
I should be doing a jig. I need the red horn glasses, though. That's my problem.
Oh, red horns, for
right?
sure. For sure you need
I
those.
also need to clean off my glasses, maybe. Now I look like Ronald McDonald.
Okay, Sally, Jessy, best of. Let's do it. And hopefully in the future, instead of me just holding up my phone and you guys watching the video, like in the corner of the screen, we can actually do like it'll come up in the corner, right, or right in the center between our two heads. I think that.
She's 84 now.
Holy shit, she's still alive, eh?
Yeah.
Here we go, Sally, Jessy. There she is. Here, it's between our two heads. Sally. I can't, it's very difficult. Like,
She can
that's
speak still.
so talented. So, first day of a new season.
Starting off and hope you will join us all year long. We need you. We love you.
Look, she's just trying to get to the bottom of it. Like,
with Rin Tin Tin. He's liaison.
Rin Tin Tin. She's going back to the olden days. Yeah, fucking Sally was the best.
Because she's old.
She's fucking old as fuck. She's been alive for 100 years almost. Yeah.
I had a TV show.
I got to the bottom of things.
And things were taken care of.
Yeah, I think I could get to the bottom. I could be like Oprah. Oprah had her own show. I could have my own show if Oprah could do it. I called the Tara Show. No one would ever watch it. They're like, ugh. Every time I get around that girl, it's the Tara Show.
Hey, surprise! It's kind of like me. That's why I feel like, although people invite me out because they want it to be part of a JenBob show, and I'm just like,
Because you have
Don't
a
wanna
dynamic.
go
Way
outside
into it.
today. I've been blowing off plans left, right, and center. So when people see this video, in the middle of days where I've been blowing people off, they're gonna be like, "Oh," I'm like,
Hey, she was looking at an apartment, okay, guys? She was doing
I
a good
tried.
service to her future and to mine, you know?
"Gotta get
So
proactive."
thank you, JenBob. So, yeah, man, and it takes that time. Another important thing, too, to remember, I think, for myself, is it takes time to recharge. When you're out and about and you're going 120, you know, you're giving it your all, sometimes you need to stop and relax, and I think sometimes some people will try to trip you up, though. They'll be like, you need to relax. Like, you look tired. Like, they'll fucking double-sided sword you sometimes.
Unless I'm paying you money, I don't want your advice. Oh.
Hey, what about that? Unless you're paying me, I don't want to hear it. Does that make... Yeah. So...
That kind of just makes it seem like I'm supposed to. It's true though. But I mean, I guess, I hate it when people give you advice and their own life is in shambles. And you're like, I mean, I'm trying to accept this, but this is...
Yeah, like, your attitude is really... And, like, I'm like, bro, I have progressed more in this time from being a bitch than I ever have in my whole life, and I don't care if I'm a bitch. Sometimes you gotta be selfish and self-centered, because you've gone so long without being that. I think some people sometimes are like, oh, you know, you don't have to be mean. It's like, actually I do, because when I was nice, you walked all over me, kid.
Yeah, you don't like the mean me. Well, like, you mean I left the door open for the nice me, and then you tried to close it a few times, and you know what? No, fuck it. Kick that
door down, off its hinges. Kick into a different portal. You don't have all the power from the Monsters, Inc. movie to light up all the doo-doo-doo-ding, and then, you know, from screams, and then you can't open the door to the portal of the next, on Earth. Next portal into the next Earth child's closet. Which is a little creepy now that I think about it, man. Come on.
I feel like we're gonna watch this later and be like, on a scale of 1 to high.
Yeah. How high are these people? Hey man, we smoked a joint and then we came in and we had this fucking, hey man, fucking good job on the podcast. So JenBob, thank you so much for joining us on the podcast. Hopefully you will come visit us again soon.
Absolutely, I'll be back. My first podcast. And it's like Lay's potato chips. Bet you can't have just one.
Hey, can you actually tell me if you have any shows coming up?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah. I'm going to be on the Handcuff Comedy tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night? So that is Sunday, August the 18th?
That would be the 18th.
Wow, time fucking flies, doesn't it? And so...
You have shows coming up?
I do have a show coming up tomorrow. I'm on the same show as JenBob, maybe. If I'm lucky. Dale! Shouts out to Dale!
SOS.
If I'm lucky, I'll get on the show as well. And then I also have a show on the 20th, which is Tuesday, August 20th at Mill Street Brewery on 17th Ave. And then I also have one more on the 25th. On this Friday following. Oh, with Connor Christmas at, what's Connor Christmas's venue called again? Without Papers. It's a pizza place.
Ah, yes.
WAP. For all you WAPs out there, without papers. I'm allowed to say that because I'm Italian. Okay? That's our word. That's our word.
I'm not supposed to. You know what? I can speak Italian.
You can't say it.
I can speak Italian with my hands.
Let's see.
This is me speaking Italian. What do you know? What do you know, man?
Hey. wow, you're so fluent. Oh my god.
Right?
Yeah,
I